Hello, everyone. I'm Max Gazinski.
And I'm Delaney Kepner.
And this is Wax News. Sticking with the theme of the Halloween season, today we're here on the set of Spook House, this year's high school play.
And as you can see, the set is very impressive this year. So make sure you make it out to the show November 12th, 13th, and 14th.
First, let's take it back to some behind-the-scenes work that was done before the school year even began. Renovations 2014 has brought some big changes to the district. Delaney sat down with Mr. Stoltman to give us an update on the progress.
Renovations 2014 includes roof work to our middle school, our high school, along with our transportation department. All of the roofs in this particular construction project will include either a 20 or 30-year roof. Typically when roofing systems fail, it's around the curbs where these seams are, and that's where we saw a lot of our leaks over the course of the last couple of years here at the intermediate school where the cafeteria is. We had water coming into the cafeteria, and this is where we identified the majority of the leaks. So it's at the seams and at the curbs where these rooftop units sit. Okay, so this community playground will have really two banks of equipment, one for younger students of the ages between 2 and 6, and then another bank of equipment for students up until including 7th and 8th grade. And it distinguishes in these photos which is which and the activities that are age appropriate and appropriate for their strength and their weight and their height. We've replaced the decking and the flooring of much of the equipment because of the sliver potential for students. The boards were weak. Last summer, our buildings and grounds folks, along with our transportation department, came out and did this in several different locations on the playground to help avoid any potential safety risk. The current fence around the playground will be completely replaced with another chain link fence within the completion of the renovations to the playground. This pea gravel will be replaced with a synthetic version of mulch, which will be much softer to land on for the students, and it'll be about 3 to 5 inches thick. So it should be very, very excited about this. We met with a playground committee at the elementary school just about 3 months ago, at which time the plans that you're looking at were shared with them. They had some minor tweaks to them, they had some suggestions, so we're really excited to see what the final rendition of this is, and hope to have things completed by the middle of summer and at the very latest the start of the school year next year. As we draw to a close on Phase 1 of Renovations 2014, Phase 2 will begin. We are still awaiting approval of those plans. We anticipate to receive that approval on or about December 1st, at which time we will be able to move forward with the bidding process. One of the significant areas that the community-based committee identified as a need of improvement is the secure entryway to each of our buildings. We have, over the course of the last 5 or 6 years, been able to address that at our primary school. The plans for Renovations 2014 Phase 2 is to address that same concern here at our middle school and our high school. As you can see, currently somebody's able to enter the building after being buzzed in by the office and then have free reign to anywhere they'd want to go, because the office is located here. We really are at the mercy of somebody coming in and identifying that they are here for the reason they're stating and requesting them to come to the office. But quite honestly, they can access any hallway without even going to the office, and then we're out looking for them. So with the new secure entryway, you will enter the building and you'll have no choice but to enter the office, where it will be appropriate staffed with our building administrators and our clerical folks. Phase 1 of Renovations 2014 is drawing to a close here with an anticipated completion date of around Veterans Day or Thanksgiving of this upcoming November, just about 3 or 4 weeks away. As you can see from the aerial photos that were taken just a couple days ago, the majority of the roofs up here in the village in our campuses have been replaced with either 20 or 30-year warranty roofs. We hope that this will help us avoid any potential leaks or damage to our infrastructure for the many years to come.
We started off the year taking a closer look at homecoming and all the activities that took place. Hello, this is Max Kaczynski from Wax News. After all the hoopla of homecoming being over, we decided to ask people what their favorite part of homecoming this year was. What was the highlight of your homecoming weekend?
I really enjoyed the football game.
Spending it with this chick right here.
Kaylee, right here.
I guess the dance.
What was the highlight of your homecoming weekend?
I would say the football game and then the dance afterwards.
I don't know.
Probably celebrating all the days, different activities and stuff. Seeing all the hallways decorated.
I don't know. The football game was pretty fun. I mean, they did good, 35-0. The dance was pretty fun itself. I had a lot of fun there. I mean, parties afterwards. It was just a good time.
The highlight of my homecoming weekend was beating Depew 35-0 on our homecoming game. The highlight of my homecoming weekend was beating Medina 35-0 for our homecoming game.
The highlight of my homecoming is going to the Powder Puck game and enjoying the dance.
It's probably like the DJ because he had amazing lights and the music was great and it was just a great time.
Moats, what was the highlight of your homecoming?
The highlight of my homecoming was definitely the Potter Puff game and beating the odds because everyone said that sophomore juniors were going to win. And then freshmen, seniors kind of, overcame everything else.
Miss Kaczynski, what was the highlight of your homecoming week?
That's an easy question. The highlight of the homecoming week for me was being part of the amazing group of teachers that was honored for teacher appreciation by our varsity football team. It was wonderful, and of course it was followed by a great win by the Bulldogs. So yay, it was great.
Oh, absolutely, being escorted onto the field by Gabe Kozak.
What was the highlight of your homecoming this year?
The dance, it's always fun, and the football game is always the best part.
Now that Homecoming 2015 is over, places that were once full of celebration are now relatively dull and quiet, like the gymnasium where students danced, the football field where the Bulldogs won 35-0, and the auditorium where students were inspired by the spirit of Alden High School. These places lay waiting for next year's homecoming, so that they may once again be busy and exciting.
On Thursday night, students took place in the parade, pep rally, and powder puff game.
The juniors stepped up and took first place in both the float and hallway decorating, continuing their winning streak from previous years.
The freshmen started off their high school career in second place for both categories, followed by the sophomores and then the seniors with their hard work.
After the parade, students rushed to the field to watch the powder puff game take place, where the senior freshman team took the win, just as Mrs. Chavez had predicted.
On Friday night, the Alden varsity football team strapped on their helmets to take on Medina.
The Bulldogs shut down the Mustangs 35-0, improving their record to 5-0.
Homecoming week came to an end on Saturday night at the homecoming dance.
In today's news, both the boys and girls soccer teams are advancing farther in the playoffs.
To receive updates on both teams' success, check the Bulldog Sports page on the Wax News website.
With Halloween right around the corner, Wax News decided to ask you what your favorite candy is.
And the results are in. Kit Kats came in first place with 41% of the votes, and Reese's in second place with 31%.
Thank you for your participation in the candy poll.
The Halloween festivities continue on Friday, October 30th with the seniors' annual costume contest.
We'll have all the results on our website following the competition.
Wax News will also be covering the traditional Halloween parade held at Alden Primary School on Friday, October 30th.
So check out the Wax News website to be updated on these events. But for now, I'm Max Kaczynski.
And I'm Delaney Kepner. And remember,
it's a great day to be a Bulldog.